The transfer racer with the former US international Brian McBride. Jerome Boateng's in demand. Looks like he's probably leaving Bayern. If he does he go to Old Trafford?
Yeah, I was surprised by the willingness for Bayern to let him go. The talk about PSG already in communication with him. Man United, certainly they're looking for a central defender. You could see them having an interest. I just think for Boateng, the possibility of playing in Paris, the setup they have there, and the opportunity, I would see him probably going to PSG before Manchester United. So I'm going to say this is not happening.
It's a miss, but with a caveat that it might be still moving. Pickford to Chelsea, any goalkeeper to Chelsea is only going to happen if Courtois goes. So it's a kind of double-edged sword here. What do you think?
I think you could see Chelsea be an interest. Certainly Pickford had a great World Cup. He's been a goalkeeper on the rise. Everton wanted him last year, spent a good amount of change on a goalkeeper. And that's why I don't think this is going to happen. I just think Everton is still in the realm of building. Mm-hmm. They don't want to see a goalkeeper that's very important to them go. So I'm going to say Chelsea's interested, but Everton is not going to let him go.
I'd be surprised if Bernd Leno went to Arsenal to be backup to Petr Cech, which suggests he'll be the backup. Would he stay if he was backup? Is he going?
I think he raps nowadays. I'm reading, which is pretty unique for a goalkeeper, especially of an elder statesman.
You did say rap.
Yeah, rap.
R-A-P.
And he raps, he wants to be home, I've been reading. I'm going to say that,
wait,
first of all.
Hold on. Yes. What have you been reading?
Reports on Petr Cech about waiting to get back home.
To be able to rap. So, like Christmas presents?
No.
Like music?
Like actual music.
Come on.
I was as surprised as you.
Oh, stop.
So anyways, Petr Cech, listen, I still think he's a goalkeeper that has a lot of years left in him in the sense of being a starter, but he's not going to stick around being a backup. And so I'm saying he's going to move. So I'm going to say yes. He's going to be somewhere as first choice.
If he releases a hit single, a rap, he's got to do something about check and bounce.
I think he's getting ready for his
after he
for
retires.
The next club.
Got you. We've gone from a crazy story to curveball to a madness type of player. Love him, but just nuts. Does he go to Marseille? Do they want him? Or
this
maybe
is surprising to me. How this has been dragging on. The fact that he rejuvenated his career at Nice. There's supposedly the gentleman's agreement that he was coming back and then he was going to stay. If not, that if wherever he was going to go, there was going to be a purchase of around £8 million, something similar to that. And Nice hasn't heard a thing. So for all this talk about him growing up and being more mature, this doesn't come across as being more mature. This certainly comes across as Balotelli trying to get a move to a place where he can get paid very well in a bigger club. I think this eventually happens, but it's just been dragging on and nasty to that side of things.
Just remember, boys and girls, we all have to grow old. We don't have to grow up. That's your life lesson for today. Jack Grealish.
What about rapping? Do we have to?
No, that's at the end.
No, okay.
Jack Grealish is a real talent. Would he go to Spurs and be a backup for the time being?
Yeah, I don't understand this move. I think I can understand it from Spurs' standpoint. You know, you see a dynamic player, very good with the ball at his feet in tight spaces, can pick a pass, has a change of pace. He's just nowhere near the quality Eriksen is right now. So he's not going to replace a player like Eriksen. If Eriksen goes down, and this is why I think Spurs, you could see the interest, he would be a decent fit in there. But if I'm Grealish, I'm thinking I need to continue to play. Yeah, certainly I'd love to play in the Premier League and prove I can play there. But Spurs is not the place for him, so I don't think this is a good move. So
okay.
I'm going to say no.
So 3 away goals for me, 2 for you. So you've had your Petr Cech rapping. I'll leave you with this story. Former teammate of Petr Cech, Ashley Cole, is related, distantly, to Mariah Carey. True story. Check it out. Don't laugh at me.
She doesn't rap, does she?